So in this video, we're going to go over the REDCap, specifically for the female exam station. So I actually have the REDCap main page set up, and I actually screenshotted the female exam image and put them in a separate program so we can annotate on it. But this is just to show you how to get to the female exam section in REDCap. So this should be, once you log into REDCap, once you have access into REDCap, this should be the main page that you'll see. And so the first thing that you need to do is go to Add Edit Records. And then down here, at the actual health fair, every single patient that comes to you when you're entering data into REDCap will already have a medical records number. And so you'll actually be able to search under all fields. You can just choose record ID, and then you'll actually be able to search their MRN, their medical records number here, and actually get to their records directly. But for the purposes of this video, since we're not actually entering in patient data, we're just going to select a random record. And then from here on out, you can go to the left-hand column and click this circle right next to female exam. And you should be able to get to the female exam REDCap form. And so I just went ahead and screenshotted that form and put them in a separate program so we can do some annotations. And this form is not that difficult. Basically, the gist of it is that all of the sections that you'll need that have like blank boxes in, you'll just basically type what the physician says. And then all the sections that are check marks, you just put in check marks. So the first thing you need to do actually is to sort of ignore these last four sections in the REDCap form, because pursuant to them actually redoing the entire REDCap thing, you can't actually answer any of these four questions. So we're just going to quickly eliminate these. So basically these four questions, you can't actually do anything about them because we don't have the pap smear results yet, we don't have the HPV results yet, and so we just kind of ignore them. Just draw a cross mark here to show that we ignore this section. And then the rest of the form you do fill out. So for the pelvic exam section, you end up writing exactly what the physician will dictate to you. And the physician will probably just dictate what he or she finds, and you just write essentially verbatim what the physician says. And then you check here to see if the pap smear is done. You can just put a check mark there. Yes or no. And for the breast exam, you essentially do exactly what you do for the pelvic exam. Essentially, the physician, he or she will dictate a series of words and notes, and you just basically write here verbatim what he or she says. Intimate partner violence screen. Again, you check if it was positive, negative, or not screened. And then for the recommended over-the-counter drugs, we actually usually use this section not just for drugs, but also just general recommendations. For example, eating a certain diet or following a certain lifestyle, or getting more exercise, that sort of thing. So it's not just like a drug recommendation section, but more of like a general recommendation section. And then you enter in the physician's name here, whoever did. And then flag for referral. This is sort of up to the physician's discretion whether or not someone should be sort of highlighted as a high-risk patient or not. And your station manager will tell you more about this at the training and also on the day of the health fair. And the idea is that if you click yes here, then the people at checkout will be able to see that you flagged them for referral, and so they might be able to refer them to either patient navigation or to specific resources that docs or other organizations might offer. Um, and so yeah, that basically covers the pap smear form for the female exam station. Again, if you have any questions, you can ask your station manager on the day of the health fair.